Do you know about Dust Bowl? Maybe some of you didn't even hear about this before. So, let me tell you something about Dust Bowl. The Dust Bowl was a dust storm that affected America and Canada and happened in the 1930s. The dust storm was really damaged the agriculture and ecology. To the point, thousands of families were forced to leave Dust Bowl. The dust storm was so damaging beyond words, and the technology was not even around yet. I can't imagine how I would survive in that period. Because personally, I think there is no solution for this war because it is a natural disaster. The interest one is the area was a prosperous region before. And one thing that I learned from this disaster is maybe our life could be smooth sailing, but suddenly obstacles could come and we have to face it and try to find a way. Talking about Hasbro, actually it reminds me of my experience being affected by my own Hasbro. When I was in junior high school, I went to boarding school. At first, everything went smoothly. I got good friends, good vibes, and supportive environment. All of this resulted in my good grades. I always got first place and praises. But unfortunately, this was the start of my own taskbook. There someone had me spread rumors about me cheating on my exam. Everyone hated me, especially my friends. During the class, they keep ignoring me, even when I ask about the lesson. When I try to start a conversation with them, they leave me alone. They always talking something bad about me. The saddest thing for me was the fact that I had no one to support me. As you know, that boarding school made me living far from my parents. I'm so stressed. And I'm crying every day. You could say that this was when my taskbowl affected me the most. Just like the area became desolated, I became a gloomy person with bad grades. But, ladies and gentlemen, did you know that rain could make the dust bowl disappear? Just like how I was hit by my dust bowl, I also felt rainfalls that spread me from the dust bowl. There was my homeroom teacher. She noticed that something must have been wrong with me, so she asked what happened to me. I'm so grateful to meet her because finally there's someone carrying me instead of hating on me. So I told her everything that makes me down. She felt sorry for me. She hugged me. She told me that the more down and gloomy I am, then the happier those bullies will be. She also reminded me of my parents, how sad they would be if they know that I gave up. It made me realize that I have to do something. So I decided to rise myself up and keep going on my progress. And finally, I can prove that it's worth it in the end. I got my first place again and got many compliments from other teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter how smooth our life is, there will always that power come into our life. So, what should we do when we get into that moment? First thing that we have to calm our mind. Don't be stressed because we have to think about solution. And then just find a motivation for yourself. Just like how I talk about my parents. How proud they would be if I rose myself up from the ashes and bravely face my problem. If something bad happened today, then we take it as a lesson for the future. So, I challenge you to rise yourself up from the ashes of your own task bowl.